What if I told you that you don't need to grind 8 hours a day to escape hard-stuck elo? You could cut the playtime you currently have in half and rank up 10 times faster if you follow what I'm about to teach you in this video. The reason I know this is because when I started the game, I was exactly where you are right now. I was hard-stuck bronze 2, and I did not believe it was possible to escape. Little did I know that just a couple years later, I would not only reach Immortal, but go on to reach top 4,000 something in all of North America, while barely playing 4 hours a day. And to add to that, I was also fighting packet loss due to my 5G internet for the majority of my journey. So listen up guys, because in this video, I'm gonna break down the exact 3 things that I fixed that took me from hard-stuck in lower rank all the way to Immortal, so that way you can do the exact same thing. Let's start with the most important thing, and the one that might bruise your ego just a little bit. Majority of the players that are hard stuck in lower elo right now, the underlying problem is not typically game sense or agent knowledge. They're just stuck there because their fundamentals of peeking, aim, and movement are broken. And I don't care if you're silver, bronze, iron, ascendant, diamond, whatever the case may be, I see this every single day with my students. You don't need a new crosshair, you don't need to switch your sense every single week, you just need to master 5 things. Perfect crosshair placement, consistent movement, micro adjustments, clean tracking, and most importantly, how you peek angles. That's it. But here's where most people mess up, because they practice what feels good instead of what actually works. You're in the DMs, music blasting, clicking heads on some random scenario with zero intention behind it. That's not training, guys. That's just entertainment. Here is the real secret, and the best aim coaches in Valorant will tell you the exact same thing. Slow down to speed up. Just like how when you go to the gym, you don't build muscle by throwing on a bunch of weight that you can't handle, you do it with perfect reps at a controlled pace. Getting high-level mechanics in Valorant follows the exact same concept. So let's talk about 2 things you can lock in on right now. Number 1, start mastering your movement. Instead of just going into a deathmatch, running one deathmatch with the goal to win, run deathmatches where you don't even shoot back at your opponents. All you do is you trace their head and track their movement while you dodge all of their bullets. This will instinctively force you to start using different types of strafing patterns to quickly unlock good movement aim. And over time, you're just gonna understand better what the fundamentals of movement are like whenever you're taking a gunfight. The second thing you can lock in on right now is making sure that your micro adjustments are on point. Anytime you peek into an angle, if your crosshair placement is already ready for the fight, the only thing left is to micro adjust after you strafe into the gunfight. Run a scenario in the range where you can isolate micro adjustments on moving targets so that way you can simulate real gunfights. But the truth is, guys, you need to fix how you think between rounds, because the reality is most of these players in comp, you're just autopiloting every single game and you don't even realize it. You're doing the exact same peek you just did last round, the same position, the same play, round after round. And the second your opponents figure you out, you're done. Here is a system that I use to help fix this. I call it the 2-to-1 rule. Every 3 rounds, you make 2 aggressive plays and 1 passive play. Could be 2 aggressive rounds back to back, taking a fight in main, playing mid, then 1 passive round where you lurk, play retake, or hold a different angle, or flip it. Passive first, then 2 aggressive. And after 3 rounds, just reset and repeat the process. This does 2 things. Number 1, it keeps you unpredictable to your enemies, and it keeps your brain engaged because you're always thinking 1 play ahead instead of just reacting. I hit Immortal and beyond playing around 4 hours a day because I wasn't wasting rounds. Every single round had intention. That's the difference. The last tip, and honestly the one most people skip, is learning how to actually improve fast when your time is limited. I didn't get a high rank because I'm special. It's just because I stopped wasting time on things that didn't move the needle forward, and I just went all in on what actually worked. I call this the high leverage method. You find 20% of your gameplay that's causing 80% of your losses, and you fix that first. Nothing else. Most players spread their attention across 10 different things like agent lineups, new mechanics, watching every pro VOD, and they improve at none of them. I see this constantly with new students. They're working hard, but they're just working on the wrong things. That's why, after they get coached by me, everything changes. Take for example my student Diego, who came to me hard stuck plat for many acts now, and he had no idea what he was doing wrong. After just 1 coaching session and less than a week later, he already escaped plat elo and he's already in diamond. And this is nothing new, guys. There's tons and tons of students that I've helped escape hard stuck rank rank, some of which have even went on to reach Immortal rank and even become coaches themselves. So if you want to get one-on-one coaching with me personally to help you and guide you throughout the ranks of Valorant alongside access to all of my routines, guides, and systems, so that way you can save as much time as possible and rank up within the shortest time frame possible. If that sounds interesting to you, all you have to do is click the link in the top of the description or in the pinned comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. You know, something I remember from when I was climbing was I would really tend to focus on one mistake per week, just one, and because I actually enjoyed what I was working on, I stuck to it. I didn't burn out, I didn't take breaks, I just got better. Think about the last time you had a really great session. You were locked in, having fun, dominating. That didn't happen because you forced yourself to do it, it happened because you were dialed in on something you cared about. That's not a coincidence. That's the method. I mean, guys, just think about it logically for a second. If everyone in your rank is doing the exact same thing of just spamming comp over and over and over again and losing and winning and losing and winning and staying hard stuck, all you have to do is focus on one thing different, whether it's your movement, whether it's your peaking, and separate yourself from everyone else in your rank. Do you really think that you're not going to climb 10 times faster? It really just comes down to that. If you can focus on the right things and focus on things that are actually going to move the needle forward and make you a better player, instead of just focusing on spamming comp and hoping that you win, you're already separating yourself from everyone else, and just like that, you are going to rank up so much faster. The players that I've seen that climb the fastest within my program aren't the ones that are grinding the most hours. It's the ones that are intentional about the hours that they have, and they focus on quality reps instead of quantity. If you found any value in this video and you want me to personally help you implement all of it, the aim system, the 2-1 rule, the high leverage method, and get personalized guidance till you get out of your rank and escape into the higher elos, the link is at the top of the description. I reached Immortal barely playing 4 hours a day. My students are doing the same. There's no reason you can either. With that being said, guys, I'm Hacker1 and I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure to drop a sub if you are new to the channel, so that way you never miss out on more quality content.